Hi, I'm Patti Moreno, the Garden Girl. You know, starting a plant from seed can be as simple as taking that seed, planting it in the ground, and watering it, and then allowing nature to do the rest. But as vegetable gardeners, we want to make sure that we're successful, and we want to make sure that as many of the seeds that we plant and start turn into plants. So I have Mark Highland here from Organic Mechanics, and he is going to show us how to start seeds using his premium blend potting soil.
The premium blend actually is a compost-based potting soil. Other germination blends are likely peat-based, and so those are going to dry out a little bit more frequently. Our compost-based premium blend is going to hold moisture longer. It's going to allow you to do less work in terms of maintaining these little guys. You have a lot less potential to wash the seeds out of the cells.
One of the things I really love about this compost-based soil is that it's already got the nutrients in there. Peat has no nutrients.
You want to start with an organic soil to grow your organic food and take it all the way through the season. If you buy plants from a nursery, they may or may not have been organically grown.
I'm going to start some echinacea. I love echinacea. I just think it's so beautiful in my garden.
Well, we have a seedling dome and seedling kit. Allows for some air circulation because the plants will be producing oxygen, but they need to get that carbon dioxide, that CO2 back in there. We're just going to fill these cells up with some soil.
All right.
Grab some big handfuls, and I like to put it right in the middle because then you can push it out to the edges. Just spreading it across the top helps it get evenly distributed. We're going to go ahead and water, and we have our watering can here. I'm going to put my finger over the spigot, and I'm just going to get a little stream of water out here to go water these cells with. So I'm not dumping a whole volume of water because that would wash the cells out. Get some drippage?
Yep.
Drippage is coming through, so we're good.
What is basically the rule of thumb when we're planting seeds?
3 times the size of the seed. That's how deep you want to go. And there's 3 seeds right next to each other. So that's how deep you'd want to go with these guys.
That's maybe like not even a centimeter?
Not even a centimeter.
I think that is a great way to remember how deeply you want to plant seeds.
So we're going in about a centimeter. We're just making a little hole right in the middle of the cell. Just a tiny little hole, doesn't have to be perfect. How many are we going to put in each cell, Patti?
Maybe 2?
Do 2? I like to do 2 because that way you're almost guaranteed. Because seeds, we like to hope that 100% germinate, but that's just facts of life with seeds.
Sometimes people are happy with, you know, over 50% germination for an heirloom seed. So the next step is to just lightly cover the seeds.
Yeah, you can use the same stick you use. You can just do some work, get your fingers a little dirty, and just mush that soil a little bit around to fill that hole back in. And again, you're not adding a lot of pressure or anything. You're just moving the soil around a little bit to make good seed and soil contact. Now is the last watering in stage. You can do it with a mister, but because I have my finger over the spigot here, we're going to be able to get just enough moisture in these little cells. So we're not completely saturating. Now we're going to let this sit in a warm, bright spot. We're not going to put it in direct sunlight, and these little echinacea seeds should be up in the next couple weeks.
I think it's definitely best to limit the different varieties of seeds that you start in one tray to 1 to 2, unless you know that they're going to grow roughly at the same height. So you could have different varieties of eggplant, for example. We can also use these things.
Yeah, we have some little pots here, and you know, these are great for what you were just talking about. Let's say you want to start some lettuce and some cilantro and some parsley and some basil, and if you just plant them all up into this little cow pot, you can move these apart.
I think it's a great use of cow manure.
Right, because they're all sterilized. It's not like we're dealing with anything that we wouldn't want to.
It's a very good point. Cow pots are sterilized.
We could eat off those if we wanted to.
Okay, anyway.
So I'll water these in. Go ahead and get started on that while you're breaking out the seeds.
For the cilantro, we can plant a lot of seeds in each one, right?
Sure, because they can be teased apart and planted individually.
How are you doing it?
I'll make little lines. But you want these to probably be in the neighborhood of a 1/4 inch apart, because again, you can always tease out the little plants and replant them somewhere. Have seedlings in just a couple days, Patti.
I know.
Dome on there, look at that.
And these are biodegradable pots that are made out of rice hulls that are going to last us a couple of years. I'm definitely getting into the watering first method.
And you want to make sure when you do the watering first to move that little trickle of water around so it evenly waters the whole thing and you're not watering in one spot. The nice thing about fennel, you can grow it for the bulb, you can grow it for the fronds, and you can grow it for the seed as well. Do one more watering in.
So we've started our seeds in 3 different types of containers, and I'm going to let you know how they do.
Awesome.
I'm Patti Moreno, the Garden Girl, with Mark Highland here. Thanks for watching.